Every now and then I find a painting or a subject that I really like the look of, and think this is the case with this painting, in which I'm going to do probably next on my channel. So this is the painting that I feel quite drawn towards, and hopefully you like it. I'm actually thinking that I want to do sort of a full-size painting from this one, and take my time, and hopefully if I get it right, then maybe put it on the wall, get it framed up, something quite nice for Christmas, as it's one of our favourite places to visit as a family. And you've probably seen a few videos of this place by now, Upper Mill. I just really like the arches and the canal. You got some reflections as well going on in this scene. I'm probably going to do a sketchbook version as well. Hopefully it all goes well. But I hope you like this one. Let's get straight into the painting. So let us see how I can get this sketch down. And it is kind of difficult because I've got the signature, the middle of the sketchbook, and I'm painting straight over it. So I'm just gonna plan out this scene, and hopefully we can get it. This one's going to be quite loose, but I do want to paint, and thinking I might do two paintings at the same time. Not something that I've done for a while, but I have done it. And yeah, it's just I want to get this one down quite loose. So it doesn't matter if you're on this planning stage, if you use light pencil marks, so that if you get things wrong, you can always erase or go over it. And that's completely wrong. I'm looking at this now. So this is all important. I mean, it doesn't matter if you don't get things perfect when you start the sketch, because you're planning out. So it is a really important part of the painting process. I would say it's probably one of the more important parts. And so yeah, I just want to get things nice and almost sort of exact. I'm not going for perfection, but let's. So if I just get the arches down, I'm just looking at the shapes. Just get the shapes down, and there's another sort of arch. It's coming. You can use guidelines to help as you're just in the planning stage. But yeah. value out of this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and give us a thumbs up. And all comments are welcome on my channel here, good, bad or ugly. Just drop me a comment in the comment section. What I wanted to do on this particular one is work quite loose, and I want to use ink. Now this is a bamboo brush that I normally use during the ink, but I will get back to that shortly. I just thought I'd use my, I don't want to ruin these brushes, but I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this mop brush. So what I've done, usually I keep little like cake trays. You get these little cakes, like cupcake sort of holders, and I didn't have any, so I'm just going to go in, and it's important to get the lighter tones first. So with plenty of water, I've got straight ink, neat ink in this first pot, and so I'm just painting in just a light wash, just to get rid of that white of the paper. You can always go darker, but once you get the dark in with ink, you can't go lighter, because it is permanent and it will dry. And once that's happened, you can't go backwards. So I'm bearing that in mind. There's a few trees in the background, so just lightly pop those in, and there we go. So I'm just washing most of this really, because like I said, it's the lightest tone. Obviously you got your highlights, so don't forget to leave highlights wherever you can. And yeah, just a nice loose wash over this path and the wall. Got my cups are in the way here, so just nicely and loose. You got to be careful with ink, because obviously it is staining, so for clothes and stuff like that, you got to be really careful. So you can see I've actually got some tissue down just underneath my sketchbook, because I may get some running down and going on to just running off the paper. The good thing about this, doing two pens at once, it gives me a chance for either pen to dry while I work on the other. So there is that benefit, because when I paint, I do usually take quite a few breaks. So this just keeps me busy. As I go back and forth, I keep forgetting my photograph as I jump from one place to another. But it's all good, it's fun. So if you are up for a challenge, then maybe why not try something like this. I want a bit more yellow actually. It's a sort of golden yellow, but I think it's more towards the yellow aspect, and added a little bit of, that's better. Added a little bit of, I mean that's fine, I like this colour, but adding a bit of cad red, red being stronger than yellow, I underestimated the pigment, the balance, I guess, the balance of the pigment. But yeah, I'm just going in and building up the picture as I go along. If you've not done a painting using just ink, I do really recommend it. It's quite nice, and it's good to get your tonal values down. A pot of ink is quite cheap, not expensive, and I'm just using the bamboo pen now just to get those darks. And I think the darkest parts of this reference or this painting is the sort of where the river, the canal meets the banking. You have this really nice shadow, and so I'm just using the tip of the bamboo. It's a bamboo pen and a bamboo brush, so it's two-sided. And then just coming back to the watercolour, it really is quite fun, you know, going from one painting to the other, and it saves waiting around, waiting for different parts to dry. But it is quite fun to do, and now I'm just using micron pens to get some small details. And when you're looking for realism, or if that's the sort of thing you want to go for, then I think of it like pixels. Obviously just work in little small, I'm using sort of dots. So even though I'm painting this with, I guess, taking my time and making it almost a realistic scene, I'm not using too many colours. I'm just literally keeping things as simple as I can as I paint. So yeah, I just want to simplify it as much as I can, but still get this really nice, hopefully really nice painting at the end. If there is something that you can pick out of this video, then all is well. And I do watch videos myself, so I do learn things off different artists as well on YouTube. So when I first decided to do two paintings at the same time, I wanted to do two completely different sketches, and I really did want to keep loose on this one, but the painting sort of took me in a different direction, and just wanted to go with the flow. And that's quite important as well when you're painting, and I suppose it includes any medium that you may prefer to paint in. Just sort of listen to the painting, if you know what I mean. Just allow the painting to sort of take over, and you'll know what to do and how to paint each subject. Sometimes it just wants to go a different way, and I just listen to that as I paint, and it does normally pay off. So I wanted two completely different sketches, and in my head when I thought of this, I thought the ink, I imagined it being really loose and running, and just wanted really thick, bold lines. But I just did how I felt it should be done. And so, yeah, so one black and white, or sort of a monochromatic, and this one I'm getting the colours in. So this does include just giving a light wash over the viaduct. Just try and get those darks in, and using a brush with a ink wash, it just
speeds things up a little bit, so you can get those tones in and then add pen on top of that just for some texture and some more details as you go along. So it is a really nice thing to do, painting with ink, and so I really do recommend that. Let me know in the comment section if you have painted with ink before. They are quite inexpensive, the pots, and they do last quite some time as well. So it's worth when I'm doing these paintings, especially if I want something, say a commission piece or something that I feel may need a bit more time. For me, painting is like, it's just all about time. If the more, I guess, the more realistic or the better the painting that I want, it's just deciding when to stop painting. And I really could go on with this one in particular for quite some time. I do feel like I just want to stop painting, so I think it's a real test of my patience when it comes to doing these scenes that are more towards a realistic side. A lot of times I just get fed up with painting the same scene, and that's why it's good to do two at the same time, just so that it stops you getting from getting too fed up. But I'm happy to leave this one now. I just need to close off a few little areas in the reflections. But that's pretty much all I wanted to do for this. And I just want to maybe compare both of the paintings. Let's just grab my other painting. So I really did have fun doing these two paintings at the same time. It does remind me of when I was asked to do an exhibition. I'd only just started oil painting. I did 2 or 3 scenes, and I was still quite new, bearing that in mind. And I submitted my work to the local art gallery, and I got a letter back accepting an exhibition in the cafeteria area. But they did suggest that I had a theme, and they suggested that I go in with buildings and street local scenes. So I had literally, I think I had maybe about 5 or 6 weeks to get about 6 or 7 paintings together. Can't remember how many I did in total, but I know the pressure was really on, and so this reminds me of that sort of challenge, doing these 2 paintings. But like I said, it's just all about time, and the more time I want to spend on a painting, the better the results that I get. But yeah, I'm happy with these 2 paintings. I really do enjoy the scene. Let's take you in a little bit closer. You can see I just really enjoy the reflections, the light with the arches, and the texture of the trees using the ink, my bamboo pen, and also drawing pens, as well as painting a light wash with ink on the bridge. But let me know what you think. I really do enjoy this one, and as a point of interest, I wanted to add the sepia pen as well. So this is a 2-tone, almost monochromatic, but with 2 colours, if there's such a thing. So grey, black, and sepia. And then I think I will try and I'll find a mount and a frame for this one. I'm quite happy with this, I think. but I'd love to know your feedback. I'd love to know what you think. Have you enjoyed seeing this painting? Let me just, there we go. Just a lovely scene that we do get to visit quite often, Upper Mill in Saddleworth. If you do enjoy this video and you enjoyed seeing me do these two paintings sort of side by side, then please do give us a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I will do more paintings like this. Oftentimes I do like to do loose, but every now and then when I am really attracted to a scene and really want to paint it, I do take my time and get something a little bit more realistic sort of looking. And I think sometimes the painting scene deserves that. So that's why I went in and did this one. So that's it. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.